Good morning, hashtag my global family. This is Dre, a beta, coyote walking in this world, and real life it's little Pablo, superhero. Good morning, family. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for Wednesday? It's halfway over, family. I'll be honest, this coyote is always on hashtag rest time. I gotta admit, I'm always running a little behind. But I always say, family, it's because this coyote was born 2 months early. I was 2 months premature, so that makes up for me being late the rest of my life. Just kidding, family. I don't do it on purpose. But this morning, hashtag PTSD is real. I was feeling anxious, family. And I think it's because I'm applying for jobs. My family situation is changing, right? And we're having to look for opportunities in untraditional places. Places that I ordinarily would not think about opportunities. But that's okay, family. This coyote's PhD might have gotten accelerated, but that's okay. I need to go out in the world and change things. But it's also scary, family. Scary. This coyote's literally been a doctoral student and then candidate for the last 8 years. 8 years! 5 years of coursework, family. 5 years of coursework! And then I've been doing the last 3 years of figuring out how my project was going to look. And I spent the last year and a half actually shooting the videos and doing my vlogging project that you guys are all part of. Thank you for being part of this Coyotes Global family and in embracing the idea that videos are ways of expressing our identity, right? Ourselves on social media are legitimate forms of who we are, and that is important, family. That is helping what this project is proving, that our digital selves, our social media selves are just as important as other facets of our identity, as well as using this as my way of doing activism in the world, family. This is an act of resistance, education, and empowerment. So thank you for being part of it. Now I am going to go ahead and let's start this yoga. Woo! And today's a Wednesday, family, so don't forget, today's for warriors. I picked a nice floor sequence. It might be a little sweaty, but we're good for it, family. Don't forget, this is all about trying. Haha! Can't wait. Let's get her started and let's do this. Together, family, we can do anything. Together, family, we can do anything. I love you guys.
Come to dedicate your 30-day yoga journey. It's day 4. Feel.
Well,
let's get started.
FYI, we're not doing the 4-day journey or the 30-day. We're just using this video today because it was awesome. Bye.
My friends, welcome back. Let's begin today's session in extended child's pose. So come on down to the ground. Of course, take your time. Pay attention to your breath, even as you're getting into the posture. And if this extended child's pose is not for your body, then find a comfortable seat of your choice, a place where you can really ease in with nice, conscious breath right away. Whether you're in an upright seat or coming into extended child's pose, mindfully place the fingers, the hands, and then send some awareness to your feet, your toes. Then when you're ready, gently close your eyes and allow yourself this moment. The hard part is already done. You've made the choice. the choice to dedicate some time and some energy in your day for yourself. You rock. Here we go. Take a nice, big, refreshing breath in. And really feel this exhale, whatever that means to you, as you breathe out nice and long. Smell your own breath. One more inhale, breathing in. And feel this out as you breathe. Empty, empty, empty out. Awesome. Now keep the legs where they are. We're going to inhale, slowly lift up, nice and slow. Listen carefully. I'm going to go into a different version of spinal flexion today, so keep the knees nice and wide. You're going to inhale, drop the belly gently, just like we do in cow pose. And then as you exhale, round through like we do in cat, but you're going to take it over to the right side, shoulders, hips, then send it all the way back through extended child's pose. And you're going to inhale, come through around the bend on the left side. Drop the belly, come forward, and exhale around through extended child's pose. If you're in a comfortable seat, you can still do this, moving in a circular direction as you inhale, lifting the chest as you come forward, and exhaling, rounding the spine as you come back. So we're creating a little bit of awareness in our center here, so you have to kind of really draw your attention to your midline, to your middle. And I love the image of an old-fashioned coffee grinder, kind of slowly moving. And if you don't know what that is, then you can Google it after this session, but slowly moving in a circular direction. Drunk cat cow, drunk on love, drunk on joy, drunk on whatever you want. Drink it in. And once you've established that you're moving in one direction, let's switch it up, following the breath in the other direction. So reverse. And once you kind of get a hang of what it is you're doing here, see if you can soften your gaze and really sync up with your breath. So today's session inviting us to focus on sensation. How does it feel? So the correct alignment might not always feel right in your body. And how can we train ourselves, our mind-body connection, to be present and perceptive so that we can really feel it out, know what's right for our body. Now you can take it into a little freestyle back and forth. Don't decide where it ends. If you get bored, see if you can find something new. Maybe you start to feel like your neck needs a little movement. Maybe you start to feel like, you know what, I'm super tired, Adriene. Extended child's pose feels bomb. I want to stay here. So feel it out for about 5 more breaths. And then we'll slowly come all the way back up to all fours. Walk the knees in underneath the hip points. Curl the toes under. Energetically drag the hands back. Find that beautiful pressing away from the yoga mat. And then when you're ready, lift the knees and let them hover. Waking up the core. We're here for 3, 2, hovering table, and 1. Lower the knees. Beautiful work. You're going to bring the big toes to touch. And knees come as wide as the yoga mat again, and we send it all the way back, extended child's pose. Take a rest. Deepen your breath. Awesome, awesome work. From here, keep the legs where they are. And slowly, you're gonna lift the head, carve a line with the nose, walk the hands all the way off to the left side of your mat. You're gonna start to feel a generous, long, beautiful stretch in your right side body. See if you can pull your right hip crease back to maximize that stretch in a way that feels good. And again, if extended child's pose ain't your jam, then you can be working in a side body stretch here, a piece of vocabulary that we already know. Pulling that right hip crease down. All the while, everyone, breathing deeply, allowing any stress or tension that you might have carried onto your mat to just gently leave. Melt away, let it go. Use that exhale. Cool, then walk it all the way through. Take it to the right side, same thing. Find a nice, long, audible breath. Soften through the skin of the face. Opportunity here to pull that left hip crease back. Breathing, breathing. Awesome work. Walk it back to center. Nice job. We're going to slowly, mindfully come all the way back up. Walk the knees underneath the hip points. Walk the wrists underneath the shoulders. Curl the toes under. Press away from your yoga mat. That nice hollow body here. Inhale in. Exhale, lift the knees. Let them hover. So my bones are stacked here. In time, I'm going to build a lot of strength and integrity in the abdominal wall. I have this incredible connection from the base of my pelvis to the crown of the head. I'm here for 3, 2, nice work on the 1, slowly release. Okay, press into the top of your left foot here, just the left foot, and then kick your right foot out. We've been here before. Inhale in, walk the hands a little bit wider. Beautiful, then exhale, bring your right knee all the way up and through. You're gonna step it all the way up into a nice low lunge. Walk the left knee back if it feels good in your body. And if you need a little extra padding, you can take a blankie or a towel to pad your knee. You can also flip your mat, double up on the mat. Squeeze inner thighs to the midline. Find your foundation. Find that connection. Press into the top of that back foot, and when you're ready, sweep the arms all the way up and overhead. If you find right away that this is much too much, just bring the hands to the waistline, make an adjustment. Crescent lunge, inhale, big beach ball up and overhead, so give yourself more space. So if you're really narrow here, open it up, thumbs back, pinkies forward. Breathing deep, we start to lean in just a bit, squeezing the inner thighs together and lifting up from the pelvic floor. Inhale in, reach high. Exhale, wiggle the fingertips, rain it down, bring it down low. Beautiful. From here, you're gonna slowly pull your right hip crease back, flex your right toes towards your face or your third eye, and keep a slight or generous bend in your right knee. So my left hip is stacked over my left knee, not reaching back, which is a great stretch, just something else. Opening up the backs of the legs, breathing deep. Focusing on the sensation. How does it feel? And catch a wave here on your next inhale. You're going to tug the shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale to look forward, find length. And exhale to melt a little further inward. Bend your right knee. Great. Then dig through your right heel. Really see if you can articulate whatever this means to you through your right foot. Roll through the right foot. One more time, inhale, crescent lunge, reach the fingertips up high. And then this time you're gonna pull your right hip crease back, bend your elbows, and open up, big open twist to your right. Elbows can stay bent here, or in time you can work to straighten them. Squeeze in through the midline, you got this. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Arms all the way back up, crescent lunge, and then cascade it all the way down. Nice work. Beautiful. From here, plant the palms, come back to all fours. Breathe, tabletop position. Great. Here we go. We're gonna kick the left leg out. Walk the hands nice and wide. Take a deep breath in, and then on an exhale, squeeze and lift. Step it all the way up and through. Front knee over front ankle. I lift my back knee, walk it back. Feel that big opening in the front of the right hip. If you need padding, use a blankie or double up on the mat. Then here we go, root down through the top of that right foot. Imagine the root of this pose actually being that back foot. Then squeeze into the midline, pull the left hip crease back, and when you're ready, reach the fingertips forward, up and back. Hands can also come to the waist here. We don't want to dump, right? We know, I hate that word. It's kind of just a gross word. We don't want to spill. How about that? We don't want to spill all our energy, right? We want to be able to find a way to control our energy here and then use it so that we can have a nice, sustainable experience within the posture. Keep breathing. Inhale in. Exhale, wiggle the fingertips, rain it down. Beautiful. Pull the left hip crease back here. That takes you all the way back. Center moves back and we flex the left foot. Keep a slight or generous bend in your left knee. Left toes really reaching towards your forehead. So check it out, man. This is a great opportunity to just really check in with your hamstrings, check in with your body, feel the stretch. No need to hide, no need to pretend. Feel it out. Be honest. Snug. If you've been practicing for a while, see if you can really hug that femur into socket. Snuggle that left hip socket in and back. Beautiful. Let's catch a wave. Find a little inhale to open the chest, lengthen through the crown. And then that wave cascades and falls and we forward fold back in. Keep rooting through your right foot. Dig into your left heel. Let's roll through the left foot nice and slow. And then all the way back up, crescent lunge. Nice and easy. Strong legs. Then find that big beach ball up and overhead. Create space. Lengthen through the side body. Connect hip to shoulder, shoulder to wrist, and wrist all the way beyond the fingertips. You got it. Great. Then inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend the elbows as you make this transition. Open twist to the left. Left knee squeezes in. You got this. You can keep the elbows bent. Breathe into your belly. Hold on to that beautiful breath, beautiful focus. In time, you can work to straighten the arms. Be mindful. Inhale in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Good. Inhale, reach fingertips all the way up, back through center. Gorgeous. And then exhale, cascade it all the way down. Nice work. Plant the palms, step it back to all fours. You're gonna walk the knees back underneath the hip points, swing the legs to one side, any side, and you're gonna come through all the way to a seat. Go ahead and center yourself on the mat, and let's go ahead and just come right onto the back any way that feels good. And when you get on your yoga mat, snuggle your shoulder blades underneath your heart space so you can kind of feel your heart open even here. So the heart opener isn't always like camel or bow pose. You can do a heart opener in your car by just bringing awareness and consciousness to your body and your breath. Okay, so knees are bent. We're gonna walk the feet as wide as the yoga mat and find now a nice internal rotation of the hips. Should feel really good after your lunges. Bring the knees together and let them rest. Bring your hands to your belly. Take some deep, full balloon breaths here, breathing into your hands. Feel them rise as you breathe in and feel them fall as you breathe out. So I'm telling you guys, there's a reason why it's a lot easier to just go and kind of like follow someone in yoga. Take orders, follow direction. And while that does have its purpose, totally, the beauty of the at-home yoga practice is you really connect to your brain in a different way. You really are the one in charge. You're the only one in the room. I'm here with you spiritually, but right? So you have to take responsibility for your own happiness on the mat. And then, of course, the more we practice doing that on the mat, the more we include that practice in our daily life. So from here, we'll slowly walk the feet back in line with the hips. Bring the hands down to the earth. Snuggle the shoulder blades underneath your heart space. And here we go. Inhale, shins forward. You're going to lift the hips up high. Slowly lifting all the way to a bridge pose. Lift your chest to your chin, and then lift your chin to the sky. Breathe deep here. Inhale. Exhale to lower all the way down. So nice and easy. Remember, we have a long journey ahead together, so keep it nice and simple here. Slow it down. Inhale, lifting the hips, shins forward, chest to chin. Chin to sky. Tendency is the feet are going to want to come up, knees are going to want to go out. So keep your knees and your thigh bones in line with your hips. Lift up high and then take it all the way down. And then we'll do one more, grounding through all four corners of the feet, lifting the hips up high. And this time, if you want to take the bind, you can. Interlacing the fingertips, feeling that length in the side body, the front body, and then chest to chin, chin to sky, chest to chin, chin to sky. Breathe, engage your glutes. Imagine you're squeezing a yoga block between your thighs. I was going to come up with something creative, but it didn't seem appropriate. Okay, one more breath. Exhale to release the bind and slowly lower all the way down. Killing it. Walk the soles of the feet together. Open the knees wide. Interlace the fingertips. Bring them behind the head. All right. Take an inhale in here. Close your eyes. Imagine you're at like on a grassy hill. Arms and legs are mirroring each other here. I'm imagining that I'm on the hill at Barton Springs here in my hometown. Extend your thumbs and give yourself a little neck massage, a little head massage. And then slowly you're gonna bring your low back to be flush with the mat. Inhale in, and then you're gonna exhale, lift the chest up towards the sky. So don't think of it as a crunch. Think of it as just lifting your heart straight up to the sky. Okay, keep your gaze all the way up towards the sky. Just a little hold here, connecting to the core. You got it. Keep the elbows wide. Resist the crunch. Feel your lower abdominals and your upper abdominals coming in towards center. Imagine you have a juicy piece of fruit between your chin and your chest. So you don't want to crush it. You're going to keep it nice and open. All right, you got it. Keep going. Keep breathing. And then here we go. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Low back stays flush on the mat. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Nice and slow. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Now keep it going and see if you can really keep the length in your neck and feel that connection, that contraction just in the abdominal wall as you lift up. Nice and slow. You got it. This is the last beat. Stick with it. You're doing awesome. All right, do one more. Pause, hold at the top, you got it. Release the fingertips, take them all the way through, reaching towards the front edge of your mat. We're pulsing for 3, pulse for 2, and we're pulsing for 1, and then we're releasing that. We're taking the fingertips, release the head and shoulders down. We're taking the fingertips to the outer edges of the legs. We're slowly closing the legs like a book. And then nice and easy, release your arms to the sides. You're gonna windshield wiper your legs just to one side and then the other until eventually your legs extend all the way out. And we come to lie down. Okay. Close your eyes. Relax the weight of your body completely and fully into the mat and feel this puppy out. Close your eyes. Imagine your yoga mat. Imagine sweet Mama Earth just rising up to meet your back body, just rising up to hold you. And notice how that feels. Sweet. And one more final advanced yoga move. Just lift the corners of your mouth slightly. Yeah, take a deep breath in, bring the palms together. And exhale, thumbs all the way up to third eye. Setting an intention to keep noticing, how does it feel? Cue Bob Dylan. Love you guys. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, we whisper, Namaste. Awesome work. See you tomorrow.
Woohoo! Family, we did it. We did it. We were amazing. Amazing. It's Wednesday, so let's set an intention for the day. So don't forget, family, this coyote is an Ivy League graduate, published author, critical race, white, and intersectional scholar, 9th year doctoral candidate at the University of New Mexico, and a Sleta Pueblo superhero. But on Sundays, I am also pastor of Coyotes Lodge, House of Spirituality, Critical Theory, and Medical Marijuana. Our prayers are not based in a book of God, but rather we use traditional stories like Nappy or Coyote trickster stories, or modern sociological studies or readings in order to make sense of the world, heal our souls, and nurture our spirits. So join us, family. Those sermons drop here on Facebook on Sundays. But every day I do, during the week, try to do a daily prayer. After our yoga sessions, we finish with an intention or prayer of the day. If you do not pray, family, that is okay. Set an intention for the day. I truly am a spiritualist and believe that the energy and the intention we send out into the world comes back to us. So I'm always about cleansing our minds, bodies, and spirits, and creating space. Right now, I am participating in an act of ceremony called smudging, in which we burn something sacred. In this case, it is sage. And every culture from around the world, family, has their own version. Dear Gammy, it's your favorite trickster coyote granddaughter. I love you, and I'm ready for a new era, a new adventure, and a new chapter in my life. But I'm scared, and I'm worried, and COVID feels like it's making me crazy. So Gammy, give me the courage to embrace change and take that leap of faith that everything will someday be okay, even if it is not right now. I love you. May you rest in peace, and send us some of your blessings. Dear Papa, I love you, Papa. I miss you terribly, and please send us your blessings. You were the picture of kindness and patience in my life, and I feel like I am running short on patience, Papa. So please, please, please send me some patience as I continue to be the warrior that our people needs. Thank you, Papa. May you rest in peace and enjoy the football, the chicken, and the good times as you watch over all of your peoples today. Dear great-great-grandpa Pablo Beta, true revolutionary and a Sleta Pueblo statesman, I love you, sir, and I use your example to hold up to my own of what is accomplished in this life by our indigenous people. I do honor to your name as I attempt to share our knowledge, to share our ways, and to literally help uplift all of our community members. Send us your blessings, sir, and send us patience as we wrangle with institutions that are here to try to demean us. And to all of our aunties, cousins, gammies, papas, and all those who have gone before us, family, both blood and those we have adopted, everyone who has gone before us and treated us with dignity and respect, may you all rest in peace and send your blessings to your peoples. Family, it's a Wednesday. We are halfway through another opportunity and a brand new week. Remember, family, you are never alone. This coyote is only a phone call, text message, or email away. And if everything is not okay right now, family, remember, it is not you. It is this dehumanizing situation, COVID, expounded upon by our white supremacist colonial U.S. empire. So please remember, family, to reach out for help if you need it. Mwah! This coyote loves you, and I am off to cause trouble somewhere else. Bye. I'll see you soon.